I went to Japan super excited to experience many things. But amongst them all, I wanted to buy a 3DS. I previously only had a DS Lite, but after many hours of extensive research, I was set on the new 3DS. Because 3DSs are not being produced, you have to buy them secondhand. Since the demand has been increasing, the prices are insanely expensive right now, to the point that a Switch is cheaper. But in Japan, things are a bit calmer. It's cheaper to buy there because 1. Well, they come from Japan, and 2. There are strict laws when it comes to recycling. Basically, very broadly speaking, throwing away your electronics properly will be an inconvenience and it will actually cost you money. So that's why this store exists. Hard off. Hard from hardware. Get your mind out of the gutter, buddy. These stores thrive in selling secondhand gadgets because instead of recycling, people come here and they just sell their things.
Isn't this awesome?
Jet lag and tired, I wanted to go to sleep. But I paid good money for this flight, so I better make my money's worth. If you don't know, Akihabara is the place where games, anime, and geeky stuff thrive. It's super fun to look around, but because there's a lot of tourists, prices of 3DSs or any second games inflate, so everything's more expensive. I did find this McDonald's chicken nugget Tetris device. No, I didn't buy it, but it's cool to see. Of course, I didn't find any good deal, but I did buy one of the things off of my list, a sweet TLR camera. Having a bit more energy, I decided to go out and check out other hard-offs and book-offs around the area of the center of Tokyo. By the way, book-offs also sell 3DSs, but they mainly sell books. You can also find good stuff there. Don't ask me why they're called book-offs. In one of them, I found a white new 3DS. Sweet. But it had a screen scratch. Because the top screen is larger than the bottom one, it's quite often that you see a vertical line where they align. The worker tried its best to clean, but no. It was a deep one, so I had to give up. I have to say, I did find many more new 3DS XL than the smaller version. And I think it's because they mostly sell the XL ones outside of Japan. And because of it, the small one is more looked out for. Not having more stores in the area, I decided to use my precious time in other ways. I'm starting to freak out inside about how long this is taking me. There aren't as many hard-offs out there as there are book-offs. So for this time, my strategy was different. Basically, I wrote book off in Google Maps and I picked the one that was further away from the city. Because surely, if everyone buys the one I want in the middle of Tokyo, then going to a more inaccessible place would maybe, just maybe, have higher chances of finding something that I want. I went far enough to find little rivers with live fish on their streets. How insane is that? After 1 hour in the train, I entered the book off and I only found new 3DSs XL, but not the smaller version. Ugh. Well, I didn't realize how hard it was to find one, so I had the plan B. I decided it would either be that or the black version of the new 3DS XL, since it also looked pretty good. But for all that effort, how do I reward myself? Well, for another video, I decided to stay at an overnight 24-hour internet cafe. Yeesh. But yeah, finally, I had my sweet 3DS. I'm super glad that I got the XL version because the screen is much better. If you want to know how my entire experience of that 24-hour internet cafe was, feel free to check this one out. I also rented a friend in Japan. I think that was one of my favorite videos in my main channel. Feel free to check that one out. And subscribe to this channel since this one is only focused about Nintendo DSs and 3DSs. Thank you so much for watching.